7 months. Crucible 45 months. An 11 PM stream. Most welcome. Well, it was meant to be an 8 PM stream, but Steam has been updating literally since 7 PM. Thank you very much, folks. Much appreciated. Okay, let's get that in. Oop, that in and down. Get that in. Back. That round. Clear that. Put the brakes back on. And open the doors. Instrument lights are on. Brake test. Brakes on. Release the brakes. Brake test passed. Right, lock the doors. Lambeth North is where we're going. Yeah, that's the main stream ends at Lambeth North. Yeah. I should probably wait for a green light. Yeah. Oh look, there's a train in front of me. What's the trains? Oh, Leander, thank you very much for that gift of sub to Wolves and Trains. Much appreciated. Emma Tilsey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Lovely Hannah, thank you very much for the cheers. JP got me this. Check this out. It's awesome. It's gigantic. Ah, green. Hey there, Racklin. How's it going? Evening, Derek. There'll be tunnel in a minute to see where we're going. Like a now. When Alexa told me Matt was streaming, I almost fell out of my chair. Oh, I know. Like Bean Kid said, why don't you do a stream tonight, Matt? Why don't you? I'm like, actually, why not? That's not a bad shout. I'm using a different machine jack. This is my home machine, not my work machine. I don't lose my mouse anywhere near as much on this one, so I don't desperately need the gigantic mouse, which causes all sorts of other problems. Yeah, but you insisted on TSW too. Yeah. Too right. Too right. I don't know where these coffers come from. Literally just started coughing now. Never mind. It's because I don't really talk very much. Just sit here on my own. Everyone go, oh. Derek Vacation's very good, thank you. Corona, Jacob. No. Small violin is playing. See, there you go. At least there's some kind of concern. I mean, it's mock concern, but I'll take it. Sounds like I need another week off. Yeah, totally. Completely agree. I'm behind that idea 100%. No, actually, I'm looking forward to getting back. I'm feeling disconnected and out of the loop at the moment, which is good. That's kind of what I needed. Get that doctor's note in the photocopier. Oh yeah, my wife's writing one out right now. I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone's done, Baked Bean Kid. They've been really busy. I mean, I've sort of checked in on my emails and on the Teams conversations, although I haven't contributed to any, of course. But no, everyone's been very busy, so. Oh, Miles, you're two-screen testing, fan man. Nice. Hello, speed up. Come on. Yeah, I gather the new community manager started for trains now as well, Natalie. I saw her post on the forums. Indeed, Baked Bean Kid, you do. I think Stan's still there, Godo, yeah. So you've got Natalie and Jamie on the community team now. I think there might be one more person joining. Yeah, I saw some of last night's stream, Chris, with Adam. It was good. I've been playing plenty of VR games in my time off. Probably mostly Derail Valley, it has to be said. I haven't forgotten, Dan, don't worry. Yeah, Adam's team should be very good, Anthony. I have high hopes for what that can achieve. Very high hopes. Big Dog, yeah, the bandwidth just really wasn't working at Dad's place. We were struggling to keep the cameras live, let alone running a stream at the same time. So I decided to prioritise on the cameras working so that everyone who was remote could still drive. JP was streaming it, though. Yeah, I'm going to try and start streaming a bit more regularly from now on. I mean, when I go back to work, who knows what will happen. But the intention is there. What did I have for dinner, Green Dog? Ooh, beef enchiladas. And spliffingly good they were too. Did you have cheese on it? Yes. It's food that my wife is eating. It's got to have cheese on it, or it gets sent back. Do I have a favourite station on the street? Queen's Park. Queen's Park is... It's an interesting station to look at. It's a busy station to do train spotting at. There's lots of operations go on there. You're addicted to cheese as well, Garrett. Yeah. I like cheese. I'm not sure I'd go as far as I'm addicted to it, but I like cheese. I have no idea what happened the day before Tour Deck. I did see some posts on a couple of places saying that there was some kind of denial of service attack going around various places on the internet, I wonder whether or not the link between my dad's ISP and Twitch got caught up in the mix somehow. Blind Scotsman, 26 months, much appreciated, thank you sir. 26 months, good to see you again Matt, got TSW today, I'm really enjoying it so far. Awesome, glad you're enjoying it. Oh, you're most welcome, Gangster Tears. Oh dear. Oh. Lock the doors. Lawrence, thank you very much for the resub, 20 months. Much appreciated. Can you turn the stop markers on the floor off? You can indeed, Jack. Yes. In settings, if I go down to stop marker and turn it off, you should find that when we get to Oxford Circus there are none. There was a backbone provider doing an update for their BGP routes went horribly wrong. Oh, another one of them. You know what? BGP has got a lot to answer for. The number, that's not the... So it doesn't happen that often, but there's more than one time I've noticed that... I can't remember, it was a good few years ago now that, back when I was doing a lot of internet provider work, I heard a story about all of the ISPs in the UK suddenly went really slow, and it was because one of the ISPs, one of their team members had put a duff route in and broadcast it on BGP via BGP, to where the entire internet decided it would be best off routing itself through their little network. Needless to say, it got a bit slow that day. They should shut the internet off for a day for a laugh. Yeah, that'd be like turning the power off. There would be riots and nervous breakdowns. Regent's Park. You notice there was no stop markers, Jack, on that one. Oh, DNS is pretty resilient, Danderman, actually. DNS is pretty resilient. But yeah, the BGP is very much a low level. As long as everything that you do is right, this is wonderful. Bear in mind that you can do wrong things, and they will be less wonderful. El Paris, thank you very much for the resub, 34 months. Much appreciated, sir. Roaring into Regent's Park. Off the rails mode is a bit of fun, isn't it? Off to Baker Street. Live on Twitch, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. It's better. Big chain of green lights on the way to the Baker Street, that's what I like to see. Always a fun station to come into, that one, because of the way it swirls around. World's worst stopping points at the moment. Hey Kojo, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you. PC today, Gouger. How come Come doesn't have medals in service mode? Yeah, I'm going to put my hand up to that one and say, oops. Apparently I forgot. It's on the list. Ping me a link over, Gangster Tears. Edgware Road. And it just up there. Kojo, are you learning? Oh, so that video was good, was it? Excellent, that's good. That encourages me to carry on in a similar vein and do some other ones. I think the most useful one that I need to do next is the American brake systems. That seems to be confounding lots of people. Yeah, I was quite pleased with how that one came out in the end. It sort of it flowed reasonably well and wasn't too. I was worried it was going to be a bit PowerPointy. It didn't. I don't think it came off too PowerPointy. Electric pneumatic brake standard, man. So every carriage has got its own set of brakes. Oh yeah, I'll be doing tutorials for the new stuff once as they come out. Yeah. I have no idea, Danderman. Ed is probably your man to ask for that. Squeal! Is there a link between Paddington Station and the Tube one? If you mean in the real world, yes. If you mean in the game, no. There is no Paddington Overground station on this route. Can we have a proper tutorial for the livery designer? I think once some of the next rounds of changes go in, it'll be much more worth doing that. But yes, I would like to do that because there's a lot of functionality in there which isn't obvious. Glad you enjoyed it, Hobbo. Warwick Avenue. Oh, hello. Monty, yeah, the 72 stock is nice and fun because it is, as you say, very responsive. So you can kind of throw it around a bit. Don't worry about throwing the people around. They're irrelevant. They're not what we're here for. We're here to drive trains. Passengers are just here to pay the bills. Stop short a bit there. Oh dear. Looking forward to starting in the depot with an empty train. Well, the service is starting at Stonebridge, London Road, and the Elephant and Queen's Park. I think there's three services start at Queen's Park. Maida Vale, penultimate station in the underground. Oh, I'm glad you're doing all right from your surgery then, Monty. Going to be playing it lots with your recovery. Well, that's good. That's very good to hear. First thing you're watching on the new living room TV, you're getting dirty watch looks from the rest of the family. Hello everybody else at Thelonious' family's house. Doesn't your new TV look marvellous? Right. The door's open. Emma Tilsey caught a bit of the last charity stream. That was fun. They were good fun, yeah. You need to go to 4K. 4K! I mean, I don't think this machine can even do 4K, let alone the fact that I've only got a 1080p monitor and a 1080p capture card. Can Twitch even stream at 4K? Yeah, I didn't think Twitch supported 4K because they've only really just supported 1080 at 60 FPS not that long ago, really. Because that's more about bandwidth is the main constraining factor. Because I mean, I stream at 6000 BPS to get 1080p 60 FPS, which is about the recommended sort of minimum, really. So if you want to do 4K at 60 FPS, you'd be looking at like significantly bigger computer, but assuming the computer worked, the bandwidth, you'd be looking at what, 24 kilobits per second bandwidth? No, 24 megabits per second bandwidth. Which my upstream probably could cope with, but it would be at the uncomfortable end of the spectrum. Given I've got a 28, I think it was about a 30 megabit upstream. See you later, Danderman. So I think 4K will be a little bit off yet for streaming. You'd need all the internet. Well, I could just kick out one of those funky BGP routes and say all the internet is mine. New graphics cards, Emma. Yeah, these new the 30 series, and the pricing on them is good as well. It's actually got me to thinking I might just invest. Get a 3080 or something. I'm not going to get a 3090. Those things are major money. I have never aspired to spending 1500 quid on a graphics card in my life, and do not intend to start. Yeah, most of the feedback I've seen, Gouger, is from people who bought 20 series cards that are now going, hello? No, it wouldn't, Steam Fan Man, because Twitch does the transcoding thing, so you just select 1080p as your view range. I am happy sitting at 1080p, to be honest. Yeah, FPS is what I would like more of, Scotty. But this machine is, it's feeling old now. I mean, it's not that old, but it's only a 6th generation Intel i7, I think. So I'm going to look at the 30s and see what they look like. Maybe look at getting a 3070 or a 3080. Because I've got a 980 Ti, so that would be a significant step up. Plus it would give me RTX, which I definitely want at some point. My laptop at work has got RTX, and a couple of RTX things I've run on that look superb. This Signal is one of my favourites in the game. Ben spent a lot of time getting all of these signals, and it's just there's so much madness going on that signal. Oh, on the right. Which one do you mean? This one? Yeah, you mean BB31, BB32. Let's go. Yeah, that's an AMD card though. I don't really do AMD cards. Steam fan man, I'm an Nvidia person. I'm on the green team all the way. Turn around at Queen's Park, British Ace on this one. Actually pull all the way up. Awkward. Service completed. Let's do the return run.